Today I speak in English, and I wanted to explain you how to read a mind map. And the theme for my mind map that I created is ready for tests. So how to you can become ready for tests. That's the theme for my mind map today that we read together today. So at first, you only look for a few seconds at the circle in the middle, ready for tests. That's the theme, and realize really that this is the topic of this mind map, and that takes only a few seconds. That's enough. Don't take more than that. After that, you look only at the pictures. I only have colored only a few pictures of this mind map. Sometimes they have more, but I didn't have enough place. And here's a picture of the destination. Then we have to. Happens with goals. It's because it's on this branch. It's the same color than this branch. Then we have here a book. That's important for learning aids. It's because it's the same color. Then we have here, here's the book. And then here we have a clock. That's important by written exam. Then we have here a glass of water, H2O, it's water. So it's important to have no fear, but also for other things, of course. So that's are the pictures. When you see the pictures, you realize that the pictures, they are important to be ready for tests. And when you have done that, it takes only also a few seconds, perhaps 20 seconds. 20 seconds is enough to look at the pictures. Then you look at the branches. You only look at what is written on the branches. Here's set goals and planning. Okay, don't read more. Only what's in these letters, what is on the branches. The second is reflective effects. Even if you don't know what it is, it's okay. Continue and see that. Look at the next branch, learning aids. Okay, that will be okay. Then oral examen is the next branch, and written examen. Okay, that could be interesting. And no fear for examen. How do we can go with no fear to the examen? So before you continue, look at the whole mind map, and imagine you have over your head a helicopter, and you look from this helicopter on this mind map, and you scan it everywhere. And even if you look through the paper, it's okay. You don't have to read. Only scan it and read. Only scan it and go where. Even it's possible that you can see some words, but accept it. Accept only the words. Accept how it is, and it's like it is a way you scan the mind map in your subconscious. Okay, and that takes only a few seconds. Also 5 to 10 seconds, it's enough. And then you can go to every branch here for set goals and plannings. Then you can read what is in the other branches, the sub branches. You have to formulate the main goal. So it's formulated. What is your goal to pass this test? Or it's perhaps it's pass this test. Okay, yes. But what do you want to learn from this test? What is your main goal for this test? Then make goals also for long terms. So when you want to be a doctor, so you want to be the best doctor in the world. So that's your goal in long term. Then also set sub goals. So you have when you have to learn a lot of things, then it's not good to learn all on the same day. And it's only a goal that you one page today, the next page you learn to tomorrow, and so on. It's the same like its next branch. It said divide learning material into portions. So divide your material in small portions to learn. What is important also when you plan your time, plan a buffer time about 40%. That when you feel that you need a week to learn what you have to learn for this test, then plan 40% more, so even 3 days more. That's so then it's possible that you become ill, or there are unexpectedly things that happens that you don't know, so that you are prepared. It's important that you make this time more in your planning. Then you go to reflective effects. That's very, very interesting. You have to simulate examines. So therefore, that you can go to the room where when you know the room where you have the examen, go to this room before and look at how it looks like. Look how the tables are, how it smells there, and imagine where could be the tables and where the examiner can go, can walk, and so on. And imagine really how it is there. And then when you learn for the examen, when you by learning make the same clothing that you know that you will that you will wear in the examen, and also drink during learning the same drink that you want to take when you go to the examen. So with you unconsciously you learn like this. That the drink is important, that you remember what you have to learn. It's like it helps you to remember the things that you learn, and it's good against blackouts when you have scared of this. Also, some perfume, take the same perfume or aftershave than in the examen. So when by learning, take the same perfume or aftershave that you use during the examen. So when learning and in the examen, so the same thing, the same clothing, drinks, perfumes. Use it also by learning and also during the examen. For the perfume is a good trick. You make the perfume here on your hand, and when you by learning, and also when you go to examine, you make it also here a little bit of your perfume there, and you by smelling the perfume, you remember all what you learned at this time during your learning with this perfume. Okay. That's a good trick to remember. Learning aids, of course, the mind maps, they are so important. You can use learning portals when you want, and use your own records. So I hope that you, for your records, you made your own mind maps. That helps you a lot to remember things. Use the internet when you don't when you want to go more deeper in a theme, and specialist literature. Go to a library or a bibliothèque to use the books to go deeper in your topic. Index cards. It's that are cards that you want. One way you write the question, the other way you write the answer, and then so you ask yourself the questions, and you think about the answer, and you check it only if it's right or not after your answer. So that's index cards. So there are some learning aids that you can use. For the oral exam, it's there you when your examiner is in front of you, look at him. Don't ignore him. Look at him, and then also ask questions. But what is more important is listen, and what is very important when the examiner speaks, let them finish speaking. Don't speak when he is already speaks. Don't be quiet. And only when he is finished, then you speak. Breathing. Oh, I have the mistake. Breathing. That's a breathing technique. When you are scared because of that's normal, you are nervous. The breathing technique helps you to be more quiet or more prepared. The preparation time. For the preparation time, it's important to read questions carefully. When you think that there are questions are coming, read these questions carefully. And mind maps, yes, use the keywords. And find the common thread. Okay. And also when you want to, it's important to speak it freely. So don't read, I didn't speak freely. So don't read something from somewhere. So for that it's good to say hello, greetings, hello, stay on your common thread, and explain solutions, and also make a summary after you explain. It's so when you have this in your head, in your mind, then you speak more freely. Sorry, you see what I explained to you before. So the written exam. Okay, then the supplies. That's what you need to know. That chocolate is good for brain, nuts, and a lot of water. Again, I like it here. I have to color also a glass of water here, but there wasn't enough place. So nuts are good for the brain. Chocolate also. I suggest black chocolate, but yeah. That's good. Also, these things are good for the brain. Then, when you have the questions before you, read and think through questions. So take your time to read and think through questions. And then also go by keywords, like in your mind map. When you can write a keynote on a paper somewhere, and then you know what this keyword means, and then you can explain the keyword. And so you can write a lot of things thanks to the mind maps, to the keywords from your mind map that you learned. Then look at the time, so that you don't that you be sure that you have enough time to write all what you know. And establish the common thread when you don't have done it before. Then when you answer the questions that you've written, you have some questions you have to name, some questions you have to justify, some questions you have to explain. So it's important that you know what questions you have to do. Then after you have finished your exam, then read through the what you've written again. It's important. Most of the time you have to add something, or yeah, it's important to read through again. So, what can we do against fear? So, we have to proceed according to plan. So, you have a plan, so proceed according this plan. Taking breaks. It's a good for the Pomodoro technique. Is a very good technique to take breaks during learning. And even if you are in an exam and your exam takes 2 hours, for example, then go to toilet. Even you have to not to go. Go to toilet. Ask to go to toilet. That helps you to your brain to receive more oxygen, and when you come back after a few minutes, and you will see, you will know more things. Then make sufficient exercise, so make sport or make a walk, and sleep enough. It's very, very important. The subconscious works during sleeping. And you can also listen to music. The music, what you want, what you feel good. I'm not I learn without music, but everyone is adult. So when you need music during learning, use it. Then the healthy eating is also important. Fruit and vegetables, okay, everybody says it, but it's true. And also a lot of water. Try to drink every morning 2 bottles of water before going to school, and you will see that it helps you to be more concentrated. So that's to explain how to read a mind map. Today it takes a lot of time, but for next time when you review it, you only take not 3 to 5 minutes, not more, to review it, because you only see the keywords and you remember again. So that's that was my showing for you to show you how to read a mind map. See you next time.